Well, it is Saturday morning and I am in the office. It is the weekend before Thanksgiving holiday. Our firm has put a lot of content out on topics that we believe are important just based on our experience in these matters, both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. With that said, put out a blog article regarding tolerance and alcohol absorption regarding DUI and DWI. And it's an important article because the holidays are coming up. Next week's Thanksgiving. And obviously, a lot of people will probably go to events like the Thanksgiving dinner that involve alcohol, probably maybe a drink or two before dinner, maybe some drinks during dinner, and maybe some drinks after dinner. And the purpose of the article was to explain the issue of absorption versus tolerance. Now, people who drink on a regular basis have a higher degree of tolerance than people who obviously don't drink pretty much at all. So, for instance, myself, I really don't drink alcohol at all. I have very little tolerance. I drink very rarely just because I just choose not to and just for simply some health reasons. I don't really drink. Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I'm going to have a glass of wine or two with my family, and that's about it. Maybe dinner once in a while, but I don't really drink alcohol. So for me, tolerance is an issue. But for a person who likes to have a drink or two with dinner every night, they can probably go to Thanksgiving dinner and probably have two or three drinks more than I could. And the long story short is we're both going to have the same BAC level if we're the same size. So alcohol absorption is more to do with your body type, your gender, how much muscle mass you have as opposed to fat, how quickly you drink, the type of alcohol you're drinking, obviously the alcohol content, all that matters. Even the food in your stomach will slow down absorption, in some cases speed it up. Your hydration level, all these affect alcohol absorption and your BAC, but for the most part, people will process alcohol through their liver. And I know I'm getting a little scientific here, and I'm not obviously a doctor, but based on our research and based on CLEs that I've gone to, the rate at which alcohol is metabolized has to do with your body type and the way your liver functions as opposed to your tolerance. So a person may not necessarily feel drunk and may be, say, I'm fine to drive, and the person's actually over the legal limit. So keep that in the back of your mind because during the holiday season, there's going to be, as always, an increased police presence both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey and all over. The highway patrols will be out because they assume people are drinking and they want to keep us all safe. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI, I always give my advice: don't refuse the chemical test. It won't help your criminal case. It's going to result in an administrative suspension. Be respectful to the officer. The field sobriety test, I don't like them. You have a right to refuse them. You can simply tell the officer that you just cannot do these movements properly. Every field sobriety test that I've observed, very rarely does a person ever pass them. And it's because they are unnatural movements. Most people aren't doing these movements every day. And even a person who is a little older, even, and when I say older, I'm going to be really broad here, over the age of 30, who has any type of injuries or any type of soreness or whatever, you're going to have a hard time doing those movements. And the horizontal gaze and nystagmus test, with regards to the officers, with all due respect, they're not doctors. They're not, they are looking for movements in the eyes, which, quite frankly, they're not qualified to even comment on. There's a whole list of reasons why a person's eye movement may be shifty, or perhaps there's jerkiness in the eyes. And again, things like the walk and stand test, the one leg stand test, and all those tests. Again, my own people, my own family would probably have trouble with that, including myself. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gambonelaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. I'm also going to link in the weekly update, which went out to over 5,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Some fantastic articles this week focused on the holiday season. Next week, in preparation for Thanksgiving, you will see a lot more content from us. You'll see more content as we approach Christmas and Hanukkah, and just throughout the holiday season, you're going to see a lot from us, as you always do. It is Saturday. I'm in the office. My son has a hockey game this afternoon, so I'm just trying to knock out some work. Just going into a very, very busy time for our firm, both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. But once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great Saturday. Please enjoy it responsibly, and I'll talk to you all very soon.